Special education is a critical part of our education system. It ensures that all students, regardless of their disabilities, have access to a quality education. This is a right protected by the Individuals with Disabilities Education Act, or IDEA. IDEA mandates that schools provide individualized education programs and related services to meet each student's unique needs. This includes students with autism, a complex developmental disability that impacts communication and social interaction. Over the past few decades, we have made significant progress in understanding and supporting students with autism. There is greater awareness, improved diagnostic tools, and more effective interventions. However, challenges remain, particularly regarding funding, access to services, and ensuring that every student receives the support they need to thrive. The future of special education, particularly for students with autism, is at a crossroads. Decisions made in the coming years will have a profound impact on the lives of millions of students and their families. We must carefully consider the potential consequences of policy changes and ensure that the needs of all students are met. The role of the federal government in special education has been a subject of debate for many years. Some argue for greater state and local control, while others believe that federal oversight is essential to ensure equity and accountability. The current political climate suggests a potential shift towards decentralization, with states assuming greater responsibility for funding and implementing special education programs. Proponents of decentralization argue that it allows states to tailor programs to their specific needs and priorities. They believe that local control leads to greater innovation and efficiency. However, opponents fear that shifting responsibility to states could exacerbate existing disparities in resources and quality of education. States with limited resources may struggle to provide adequate funding for special education, potentially leading to cuts in services and larger class sizes. This could disproportionately impact students from low-income families and those living in rural areas. The potential consequences of decentralization are far-reaching and require careful consideration. A balanced approach that preserves federal oversight while allowing for some flexibility at the state level may be the most effective way to ensure quality education for all students with disabilities. A significant concern with a decentralized special education system is the potential impact on access to essential services. Currently, IDEA mandates that schools provide a range of services, including speech therapy, occupational therapy, and counseling. These services are crucial for helping students with autism develop communication skills, improve motor coordination, and address social-emotional challenges. Without federal oversight and funding, access to these vital services could be jeopardized. Schools in financially strapped districts might be forced to reduce or eliminate services, leaving many students without the support they need to succeed. This could lead to increased behavioral issues in the classroom, higher dropout rates, and limited opportunities for students with autism to reach their full potential. Another concern is the potential weakening of legal protections for families. IDEA provides parents with the right to advocate for their children's educational needs and to challenge school decisions regarding their child's individualized education program. This legal recourse is essential for ensuring that students with disabilities receive a free and appropriate public education. Despite the challenges, there is hope for the future of autism education. Advances in technology such as virtual reality and artificial intelligence hold great promise for creating more engaging and effective learning experiences for students with autism. These technologies can provide individualized instruction, support social emotional learning, and help students develop essential life skills. Moreover, a growing movement towards neurodiversity celebrates the unique strengths and talents of individuals with autism. Instead of viewing autism as a deficit, this perspective recognizes the value of different ways of thinking and learning. By embracing neurodiversity, we can create more inclusive schools and workplaces where individuals with autism can thrive. The future of autism education depends on our collective commitment to equity, innovation, and the belief that all students, regardless of their challenges, deserve the opportunity to succeed. By working together, we can create a world where every student with autism has the support they need to reach their full potential and live meaningful and fulfilling lives.